Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to laugh out loud? Introducing your MC, Nathan Whisamore!
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. I am Nathan, your MC who likes to sit in the dark. How are y'all doing this evening? Everybody! Wow. There's a... Oh, I changed... Oh. I'm Nathan, your indecisive MC. We're just going to be doing this the rest of the Nope, that's closer, but... Hot dog, okay, I'll deal with that. How are you guys doing this evening? Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming to, thank you so much for coming to Adventures in Electrical Engineering. This show is, that's right, awesome. This is the Shane You're Invited to Our Comedy Show. The reason why it's called that, for those of you who don't know, is because last year we had Kevin You're Invited to Our Comedy Show because there was a specific Kevin who held some weight in the BYU community. We don't need last names to know who we're talking about. And this year, that Kevin of prestige has been replaced by a Shane of prestige, in case you haven't figured it out. Ooh. So we were inviting that Shane to the show just because it would give us some sort of press. If you see him, just make some sort of noise. All right, so who has been to a Laugh Out Loud improv show before? Love to see it, love it. Who has never been to an improv show at all before? Wow, we got a lot of new people. Well, improv simply is that we are making up some little scenes for you on the spot. Nothing that you're going to see here today has been scripted. None of it's been planned. I'm going to keep the mic close to my face so that doesn't happen again. This is just on the fly for you all and your enjoyment of your beautiful minds and hearts. So there are two things. I'm warming you up at the beginning so that you like me later on. So there are two main things we're going to need from you guys. The first is suggestions for scenes. And when I'm asking for suggestions, I'm not maybe asking for something funny, just something that you're like, that's true. There's truth in that. So if I were to ask, for example, of like this half of the audience, name some place that you don't think your grandma has ever been. Yes, Chuck E. Cheese. Very, very apt. Yes. And if I were to ask this half of the audience, name something that you would only touch with gloves. You might say Chuck E. Cheese. He took the it doesn't have to be funny rule and threw it over there. All right, and there's one more thing that we're gonna need from you guys, and that is applause. Fun fact is that a lot of people who do improv tend to be somewhat introverted and kind of shy. And so we're all kind of shy guys, and we're kind of scared. So your applause will help us feel more confident. And of course, we all know there's level of applause from like 1 to 10. So like, give me like your example of like a 1 applause. Yeah, I would have gone with silence, but that works too. Then what's more like a 3 applause? It's very polite. What about like maybe a 6? Maybe we'll go to an 8 applause? And I know it might be dangerous, but let's try a 10 applause. Awesome. Never gotten that much applause for doing anything, much less this. So we're gonna need some 10 applause from you guys, but specifically when we say a phrase, which is players to the front, because that's when we need our players to come to the front and do funny tricks for us, for our amusement. Dance, monkeys, dance. So, we're gonna practice that when I say players to the front, you guys clap. So if I'm just over here, right, and I'm just like, I'm watching you very closely. I love to see it. All right, well, we're going to need that 10 applause ready because now we do need all of our players to the front! All right. He wears glasses, but we like him anyway. It's Braden Wagstaff! She was gone in Jerusalem, but that's okay. It's Allison! A math major, that's right, Andrew Haviland! He's improving through the pain, that's right, it's Bryce Eggers! You've seen him on a milk carton, it's Austin Erickson! And finally, she gives us joy with her small height, it's Noelle Hunter! All right, for reference, for the improvs through the pain joke that I made earlier, Bryce, as you see, has a hand injury, but he also has an infection from a bee sting on his foot. So, yeah. I'm not one to throw the term hero around willy-nilly. I think we have one in our midst. All right, so we're gonna get right into the show. We're gonna start with the game of first line, last line, and for this game, I'm going to need all of my players to the front! Alrighty, the way the game of first line, last line works is that we're gonna watch a little scene from our improvers, and at any moment, if I hear a line that I really like, I'm gonna blow on the whistle, and that line is gonna be the first line of the next scene, which will be completely unrelated to the one we just saw. So, for this game, I am going to need a suggestion of some place you would be surprised to find carpet squares. I heard golf. Golf is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Well, James, you're about to lose this mini golf competition. Then Father will love me more.
George, I've been training for years for this very moment. Look at this putt.
He's too good.
He's too good.
He's too good, we must corrupt him. I've got just the thing. Yes, anime. Throw it down to the earth. Enjoy. They love it, don't they?
They love it, don't they?
They love it, don't they, Mom? They're gonna think I'm so cute.
As your mother, my answer is yes.
Thanks, because I was thinking of asking Jeremy today, and I was worried the list would distract him.
What? Maybe you should ask him by poster, and we'll use your picture from last year.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that, Margaret? We already put the couch in here, and you want it over there.
This family reunion is important to me.
I've been arguing over these details for 6 years. You can't just move the couch. Me too.
Make some noise like that.
I've never seen a specimen like it.
It's a new breed we found.
Oh, tell me more, Doctor.
Yes, so I was studying the kangaroos, boss. And then all of a sudden I became one of them.
I knew something was different about you.
I knew something was different about you.
I knew something was different about it. Well, I'm wearing new shoes. Wow, those are quite the shoes. Yep, Crocs. And I see you got them in green. It's fluorescent green.
Alrighty. Could we also give a round of applause for our crack crew? With Daytona pit crew level speed, they move one speaker and we're back on the road. All right, so really quick, raise your hand if you've never taken a test on like a paper bubble sheet before. Good, the youth aren't here. Now to our plans. No. So we all know what it's like to take a test on a paper bubble sheet, and the machine that processes those paper bubble sheets is a Scantron. So this is the game of Scantron, and for this game I do need Bryce, Noelle, and Andrew to the front! Alright. The way the game of Scantron is going to work is that we're going to be watching a normal scene, but at certain pivotal points, I'm going to stop the scene and get 3 options of where the scene could go next, or things that could be said, or things like that. And you, the audience, by the power of applause, will be able to choose what we do next. Yes, it's like a choose your own adventure book, except it's not a book. All right, so this is the game of Scantron, and for this game, I'm going to need a suggestion of somebody who you love. I heard, my mom is like right there. But I'm sure she loves you too. We are going to take cat. I heard cat. Your suggestion is cat. That doesn't mean any of you have to be cats, but you could. Players, are you ready?
Yes! I do know a thing about taxidermy.
It's so sad since Fluffy got hit by that car.
Yeah, that car that I know nothing about.
If you could just stitch it up like the good old days, I'd be so appreciative, mister.
All right, that's how taxidermy works. It's all in the stitches. Well, we need something for the eyes.
I got some marbles.
I love how excited you are about this.
Now he's gonna be with me forever.
There you go.
Hey, boss, I got the bloodstains off your car like you asked.
She got the bloodstains off the car like he asked. And obviously, we're going to need some sort of explanation for these bloodstains. Is it A?
Sure wasn't that guy's cat.
Was it B?
I'm a frequent blood donor.
Or was it C?
Blood, it was ketchup.
All right, was it not your cat? Was it the Red Cross? Or was it catsup? Alright. Andrew, his excuse is that he is a frequent blood donor.
No, wait, I can explain. I do my own IVs all the time.
You're such a good little boy. Here's a tip. Go buy some ice cream.
Okay.
Do you want me to put it with the other blood bags? Or
Yeah,
like...
use bleach too, right?
Yeah,
Lots
of course.
Lots of bleach.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to think you were never a cat person to begin with.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm more of a dog person, but...
Fine, I admit it, I ran him over.
Andrew admits that he ran him over. And Bryce, of course, will have a strong reaction to this. Will Bryce A?
Tear the cat in half.
Will he B?
Unleash the other 78 cats.
Or will he C?
Send out the call for all of the dogs in the land to congregate.
All right, so is he going to Dog General Conference? Call the legions of the North? Or just rip it? With all of those options available to you, he's just gonna rip it.
Oh, that makes me so mad. I feel like I could do something really cool, but instead I'm just gonna...
Oh, that's where I left that extra blood bag.
Where's the whiskers? I'm so concerned. What even are you?
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say?
I guess.
I'm gonna need you to take care of him too. He knows too much.
Oh, okay. And you're coming with me.
Okay, where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
That was good. All right. Raise your hand if you've ever intentionally killed a pet. Good. Sometimes I like to check on you guys. All right. This next game, we all know people who are a little quirky and a little silly. People who are... Did you just say no? You just have a bunch of like white bread, plain people. Well, some of us do know quirky people, and we're gonna watch a party full of them. This is the game of Party Quirks, and for this game I do need Allison, Austin, Andrew, and Bryce to the front! Because this is a guessing game, I am going to need one of them to leave. Everyone say bye, Allison! All right. Now, the way the game of Party Quirks works is that Allison is throwing a party, and there are 3 people here with quirks who come to her party, and until she guesses what the quirk is, they can't leave. So, from about here on out, I need like a weird hobby or interest that you don't think a lot of people have. What?
This isn't the Halloween show.
Oh, yes. One of you is like really enthusiastic about filing your taxes. Awesome. And she could just say that you like filing taxes or something like that. All right, now from about here, I need a suggestion of like a historical or fictional figure who could come to the party.
Hitler!
Andrew Jackson.
He didn't even go all the way to the
Andrew Jackson. Caesar.
Abraham Lincoln!
Johnny Appleseed. Alright, so Johnny Appleseed came to the party. I heard that Allison knows about Americana. And then from this section of the audience, I am going to need like, okay, this is how this last one's gonna work. It's gonna be like a trigger. So when X happens, he does Y. So what's the X that could trigger him from this area? A smile. Ooh, yes. Whenever someone touches Andrew's hair, what does he do?
He snarls at him like a dog.
Anytime someone touches Andrew's hair, he has to dip his glasses. Alright, so please remind us of your quirks.
I'm Johnny Appleseed. I'm super excited to file my taxes.
When someone touches my hair, I dip my glasses.
All right, let's call Allison back in on the count of 3 with a yell player. 1, 2, 3. Woo! All right, this is the game of Party Quirks. Players, are you ready?
Yes. The live stream of the inauguration of a non-specific university president will begin in 10 minutes. Perfect! So I'm gonna make sure I get the salsa from the fridge, or else what are we gonna do with the chips? And we've got that Mountain Dew over there. I think I'm just about ready. Where is everybody? Come in. Come in.
Oh, I'm so excited for this party.
Me too, yeah!
You know what I'm even more excited for?
What?
April.
Well, kind of. Yeah. Well, you can help yourself.
April's always just around the corner.
That's sure. Would you like any snacks?
Oh, well, yeah.
See, I'm really excited to be here, so I want to fuel that energy of yours.
I think I could write it off.
On your taxes?
Yeah.
Probably. I'll be right back. Come on in.
Where's the soil?
Sorry, we just do rockscaping. It's water bills through the roof, so
It'll work.
Well, good. Well, the show's not going to start quite yet, but I can interest you in some sodas, maybe.
What kind of soda is this?
It's just corn syrup with water.
I can't drink this. There's only one thing that I enjoy.
Oh. I can see if you can see if I have it in the fridge over
Oh,
there.
wonderful. Do you have a fruit tray?
Hang on 1 second. See what you can find. Come on in.
Sorry, I'm a little confused. Am I in the right party?
It's kind of drafty. While we wait, we could get to know each other a little better. We could, you know.
Oh, yeah. Name, date of birth, social security. Oh, but I could be. Please.
Are you impersonating a tax accountant?
I do my own.
You're just really excited about how much tax law you know.
Yeah,
That's
even
cool.
more than that. It's not even knowledge thing. It's just like I love paper. He's really obsessed with one specific thing. It doesn't really make sense.
Money!
I love that.
Money adjacent!
He actually likes giving it away more, I'd say.
Oh, you're the king of tax write-offs!
Well, sometimes you file it and they give you money.
Oh, tax returns! I'm gonna talk to someone else now. Yeah? Well, okay.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I dropped my...
You seem to only be able to see when you're not wearing your glasses.
Oh, don't worry, I can see just fine.
You just can't quite balance.
You-
You fall over a lot.
I have, but only under very specific circumstances.
That's cool. Anyways,
You're okay if I just throw these out the window, right? The children will need to eat in about 7 years. That's how long they take to grow, if I remember from a book from 2nd grade.
Johnny, yeah! Anyways.
Oh, hey, there's a fly. Anyway, there's one on me. Want to help?
Because if I touch you on the face or hair, if I touch you on the scalp, you'll fall over!
Let's see what happens. Whoa, that was a strange feeling.
You need prescription glasses! And take them off! Yeah, you should see somebody. Well, great, it's just us, me and my best friend who I know so much about!
I've got to admit, this party's a little boring. Because there's one thing that's not here that I love.
The President of the United States! Who gives tax write-offs!
Sure!
All right. How's the show going so far, y'all? I will say one thing. I've been in Laugh Out Loud since about 2017, and so far you are the loudest crowd I've ever had. A child? The offering is accepted! You can keep him though, we have a few already. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next game, which is the game of Date Patrol. For this game, Revolver. For this game I need Braden, Noelle, Austin, and Allison to the front! And now assume the square position, yes. See, the way the game of Revolver works is we have our 4 players in a square position, and with each side of the square, we have our own little scene that we can watch. And I can switch in between the scenes if I want, if I say, rotate, or reverse rotate. Just like that. So, I'm gonna need 4 suggestions really quick. First, when you guys look at Braden and Allison together and their contrasts and their similarities, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Steady their partners.
Taco. Taco is your suggestion. Rotate. When you look at Allison and Austin, what do you think of?
Outer space.
Disney Channel. I love generic white people. All right. Now, when you look at Noelle and Austin, what's the first thing that you think of?
He hit a car.
I think I heard, this might be wrong, I thought I heard cyclone, but I like it, so rotate. All right, and now with Braden and Noelle, what do you guys think about? Pencil is your suggestion. Rotate. Please remind us of your suggestions.
Tacos! Disney Channel! Cyclone! Pencil!
All right, we'll take one more time. This is the game of Revolver. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Hola, hola, guess what I have? Happy Taco Tuesday, honey.
It's Friday afternoon.
Oh, well, can we not eat them then, or?
It won't break the rules, it can't.
Yes, nothing could happen bad from this.
Rotate.
I don't know why you keep needing me to do this, boss.
Well, Selena Gomez is on in 5 minutes, so she has to do the thing or the kids will be confused.
It's just so hot in here.
Well, it's
Why
not
have you-
sparking enough.
That should be good.
Rotate.
I can't make it anymore.
It's okay, I'll just go on without you.
No!
No!
The cyclone took our home, our kids, our dog. I won't let it take you.
Oh! You're right, we gotta stick together.
That's why I brought these handcuffs. I see you used a number 3 pencil on your test.
No.
You no longer shall be a lawyer.
You were behind this all along, I know it. You planted the number 3 pencil because you knew I would come after your underground scheming.
I'll never tell.
Rotate.
Honey, it's been drizzling for 3 days out there. We did something bad.
Oh no! It has to be because of the tacos! Yay, for we have sinned! Tacos on a Friday!
Well, what's something we can eat on a, well, it's a Tuesday now. What's something Friday we can eat to reverse the balance? Frittatas!
Rotate.
Honey! I got one.
For me?
So we can get out of here. Walt's watching us. It's the only way to make a portal out of here.
Well, you better hurry.
My hands are all burnt. I don't have the dexterity.
Ow!
You're gonna have to draw it.
Well,
Don't mess up! Don't mess up! No! 2 ears!
Rotate twice.
Oh!
Yes, everybody. Now that we have taken down all the lawyers. Everyone get out your number 3 pencils.
Stop you! After you failed me in law school, I went and got a film degree. Movie, all about your scheme.
Oh no, they have useless film majors!
Reverse rotate!
Did you get the number for the locksmith after we've been like this for 3 years after the cyclone that we both survived?
You know I can only use the yellow pages with my right hand. Just like you can only use it with your left hand.
Okay, well, just you are past it!
Rotate 7 times.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7. Honey, the power of the wand has gotten to your head. Just put it down gently.
I like life outside contracts, honey.
We can live together outside the contract.
I'm not promising you anything.
I was saying, just put it down. Just put it,
Fun little fact is I've been spending most of my time recently studying for the LSAT, and so I was really loving that scene, and then they were like, stressful lawyer test, and I was like, that's not funny. It's not a joke. Millions are affected. All right. Well, we have now moved to one of my favorite games. This is the game of Date Patrol. For this game, I need Braden, Noelle, Andrew, and Austin to the front. And right now, I'm gonna need everyone to take those eyes of yours and look over at Austin.
yeah!
Really, really take it all in, because I am going to need an eligible young bachelorette who can go on a date with this man. Yes, ma'am. You seem very eligible. What's your name, bachelorette?
Ladriel?
Ladriel. Everyone give a hand for Ladriel. The way this game is going to work is that Austin and Ladriel are going on a date. How exciting! But Austin isn't very good at dating. Who among us is? So he's going to have 3 people here who have a little earpiece and can whisper to him some instructions just for his benefit. So first, I am going to need a suggestion of I'm gonna need a historical figure who is tasteful, who you think could help Austin on this date. I'll take from like hero. Yes, could any of you be rustic Americana writer Mark Twain? Wow, okay.
George Washington!
Sure. Could one of you be Bill Nye the Science Guy? All right. Now, from this middle portion of the audience, I am going to need a fictional figure. You like all of us were alive in 2013. Could one of you be Percy Jackson? I like books now. Okay, that was me when that happened. And finally, I am going to need somebody from this part of the audience, somebody from Austin's life who you think can help him. Sure. I'm gonna take his kindergarten teacher. All right, please remind us who you 3 are.
Bill Nye.
His kindergarten teacher.
Percy Jackson.
All right, if you would go sit down over yonder so you can give Austin his instructions. And finally, of course, what is a date? But anyway, I need a suggestion. I need a suggestion of a location where they can go on a date together. What's I don't know if I misheard, but I like it. I think I heard Wall Street. We're going on a date to Wall Street. All right, this is the game of Date Patrol. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Mom, should go well. Schedule wedding for Friday. 5:29. 5:30. Hey.
Hi.
Ready to go watch The Bankers?
Yeah, of course.
As an engineering student, I love to watch them and contemplate my decisions in life. Let's go.
Austin,
Oh, look over there.
Austin, you have to be careful. She could be a monster in disguise.
So, I like to ask my dates questions. Have you ever eaten a person?
I mean, I can't really say that I have.
Oh, good, okay. Well, let's keep going to Wall Street. Gotta find those bankers. That's what I think happens on Wall Street. Wow, we live right next door. We're here.
Hey, Austin. Bill Nye, the science guy here.
Talk to that businessman. He probably wants to do sales or something.
Remember, Newton's third law of motion says that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you want her to like her, if you want her to like you, like her first.
Oh, physics. I like it. Kind of like I like you.
I mean, we really only met like yesterday.
That counts. Well, let's go see the walls.
Now, Austin, Mrs. Johnson here.
Yes, Mrs. Johnson.
Oh, Austin, remember when you liked Tracy and you pulled on her hair?
Mrs. Johnson.
So don't do that today. Use your words, okay? Use your words, okay? Thank you.
You have very pretty hair.
Thank you.
Psst, Austin, it's Percy. You're being way too forward. You have to let the romantic tension build for at least 5 books.
I brought us a 5-book series to read. 5 books later. So.
Bill Nye here.
Oh, 1 second.
Now that you've read all those books, you must share your knowledge with the world.
This isn't gonna work. I need to go share my knowledge with the world.
whittling down America's free market hub to banking. Like they're just trading money on that floor. Give me $1, okay! All right, well, we have come to that point. It is the last game of this half. It is, but don't be worried because we'll have a short intermission and be back for the second half. All right. This last game of this half is a really great game because it is the game of playground insults, and I'm going to need all of my players to the front! And I need 2 of you to leave. Be gone with you, boys. Everyone go, be gone! Be gone! And I'm also going to need an emissary of sound guy to grab my phone and bring it to me so I can time things, please. It's in like the top left-hand corner, depending on where you're looking. Stage left, I guess. All right, the way the game of Playground Insults is going to work is that Braden and Andrew are going to be trying to guess an insult that these people are going to be conveying to them through the power of mind. And whoever gets the insult first and says it in full is the winner. So, the way the insult is going to be phrased is, you are an adjective noun that verbs. You're a stinky stinker who stinks, right? So first, I am going to need...
Basically, same person.
It's okay. Keep going, Nathan. It's okay.
Thank you, sound guy. All right, so I'm going to need, and quietly so that they can't hear us, I'm going to need a suggestion of a good adjective. Maybe not one that's like mean, but just an adjective. I heard stretchy. Stretchy. All right. And now what is, keep that unlocked. What is a good noun to be used? Yeah, pineapple. I feel like that'd be harder than it seems. And then finally, what is the verb that they are going to do? Yes, I will take, you are a stretchy pineapple that bubbles. Because what would we be if not for the good citizens that we have? All right, so please remind us of what the insult is.
You're stretchy.
Pineapple. All right, and every 20 seconds they're going to switch off, and so they'll have to stop miming, and the other person will get a turn. All right, let's call them back in with maybe like a coquettish yell of "Oh boys!" 1, 2, 3. Oh boys!
I got fun with it. Hey, you only did last week.
First word, second best.
Hey,
All right, this is the game of playground insults. Players, are you ready?
Yes. You know, I don't like you. You know why? You're like a stretchy.
Yeah!
You're so stretchy and wibbly and wobbly like a little baby. And you know what else? You're so round. You're kind of rotund and but they're hot cause spicy and even they're delicious.
Switch!
Oh, you're stretching it to pepper, you. Oh, and you're churning the butter. Oh no, you apple. You're a stretchy apple. You're definitely some kind of form of fruit. You have a lot. And you're a baseball bat. And things, oh, you're so...
Switch!
Well, you know what you are? You're even worse. You're you're a hula dancer. You're the stars. You're the grunt. You're the sand. You're irritating. Oh, but you taste good. Something explodes and it's you.
Oh, yeah, baby. But, oh, it's so hot. Hot to the touch. But, oh, it's electric. Does that spark? You're better than a generator, you. Oh, and, how do you want to take a bite out of it? You. Oh, the forbidden fruit.
You're a box building shit around. You're like Roblox. No one likes that. Star-shaped. Starfish.
Switch!
You definitely sound like something, and you sound like a zipper. Press and zip me up, carrying buttons. And vertebrae spine. Oh, vertebrae. You sound like spine. And an apple.
Switch!
Could you possibly be a stretchy pineapple? Describe you because you're like a goatee that like gets dirty, it's kind of out of fashion, and you
Switch!
Oh yeah, but you know the thing that you type in Morse code, and you clock into work, and you clock in, and the time card, and you're punctual. And all of a sudden, you have such great marks, so you you need to do some
Switch!
You know what else you do? You like shoot? You devastate. You arrive? You're not, oh, you think, you ponder, you shred? You shred because no one likes being shredded. And you slang, you document, you're like the law. You're like
Oh, you're punching and cars, you do such a good job, you. But also, you're the employee of the month and you did it. You're on time and you're punctual. And, but of course, you're definitely an elevator.
Patriotic. You have a flag. The president, the flag itself, and no, the idea of democracy. You vote!
The show will last for about 7 minutes.
Oh, look.